Today we go over an update for the new Star Wars trilogy. This is Mike Zero here once again. If you guys are new here to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, in case you guys didn't know, just a couple of weeks ago, Ram Bergman, the producer and director and writer Rian Johnson, they actually went past the brainstorming stages of the new trilogy, and they are now officially working on the trilogy as a whole. And looking past all of this, in a recent interview by IGN, Rian Johnson had some more things to say about his new trilogy that's currently in the works right now. And this is what he had to say. He states, "We're just at the very beginning of figuring out what this new thing is going to be," he explained in an interview with IGN. But part of that excitement of it is really trying to hone in on what is Star Wars? What was Star Wars for me the very first time I saw it when I was a little kid? What are the combination of elements that just made me want to jump into the screen and made me want to go home and instantly start telling my own stories? Now, additionally, on top of all of that, aside from the IGN interview, we also learned that Rian Johnson is essentially trying to recapture that big moment in which the original trilogy was first introduced back in the late 70s, right? In 77 is when Star Wars A New Hope came out. He's trying to do something similar around the lines of that, where his new trilogy will be something around the lines of the original trilogy of our time. And looking at all of that overall, that's the reason why he's trying to create something on a blank canvas, is because he wants to have no attachments from the past, anything from the prequel trilogy or even the sequel trilogy and original trilogy. He wants to do something completely and in and on itself. And I can see where he's trying to go with things. We have heard rumors before in the past that he wants to create a new galaxy for his new Star Wars trilogy. Again, though, take that with a grain of salt. Who really knows what his overall plan is for this new trilogy? And honestly, I think that he should definitely take something from Star Wars Legends and implement that into a feature film, such as the Yuzong Vong War, or maybe even a whole entire trilogy set in the unknown regions, because Star Wars Episode 9, quite frankly, is really hinting at the fact that it's going to go in that direction, because in the Last Jedi novelization, you do in fact learn that Snoke went to the unknown regions to essentially seek out the truth of the Force. So I think that that is where our team, our heroes, are going at the very end of the sequel trilogy, and that would be a perfect tie-in for Rian Johnson's new trilogy. Now, I know that there's a lot of trust issues ever since The Last Jedi Backlash. I honestly have no idea what to think about this new trilogy in the works by Ram Bergman and Rian Johnson, so we'll have to wait and see exactly what's in store for us and how it's going to look. We got quite a while to go. It's going to take a very long time. But anyways, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments section. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.